In the last session, we have seen how to call the Apex class within the VF page, how to set the data, how to get the data from the Visual Force page. We have seen it. Now, first we'll start with two topics. One is printing the error messages or messages. Second one, we'll be looking at how to navigate from one page to another page. Third concept, we will see how to create S objects using Apex, how to refer them in the VF page. So these are the three topics what we are going to discuss for the day. I'll repeat the topics. So what we have done. Other input components you have seen. It cannot be. The length is only 20 characters. I can only put either name or date. Both will not be supported. See, page block section. We have seen about invoking Apex class. This is what we have seen in the last sessions. Now what we are trying to do it is messages, page reference, then we are going with next subjects. These are the three topics what we are going to cover for the day. Apex page dot message, page reference, S objects. Now, whenever we are entering the data, you have created a Visual Force page, you are entering the input elements. Once I submit, I want to apply validation tool. If the operation is success, say saved. If operations fail, throw error message. Now, if you want to print any warnings, throw warning messages. Now, just you want to give some information about the page. Then what was this? In all these cases, we are going to call it as page messages. How to generate messages on the page? How to generate messages on the page is the question mark. So let us see the concept. So here we have predefined effects class. Severity dot info. Sim story. Try to understand this. Now we got. So what was this? We have a predefined effects class called message, which is used to generate the messages. This is the effects class. It is a predefined effects class. It is defined under the namespace of under the namespace of Apex pages. This is used to generate messages on the page. So Apex pages dot message. Message is the predefined Apex class, which is defined under the namespace of Apex pages. It is used to generate the message on the page. Syntax. Type message. This is the syntax. The possible values of severity are next. Once the message is generated, it will page by using once the message is generated, it will be added to the page by using apex pages dot add message. It will be added to the page. By using apex pages dot add message. It will be added to the page by using apex pages dot add message. So this is how we are giving. Let me show an example here. Then message apex page dot message dot severity. Severity. whatever we write here, it will be printed. I told apex page dot severity. Severity. Just creating different types of messages. Page dot add. This is how we have created. So what did I do? Created a page message 1, 2, 3, 4 added to the page. I hope you are good with this. Format of creating a message is clear. Then how to add this message on the VF page is the question. So go to the VF page. So we have got apex page message. Other page. So this is how we got. What was that? Okay. So this is how we got. Error, info, success. This is a different type of errors we received here. So how do you apply this on input components? This is to print the message. Now let us take the combination of yesterday's concept. From the UI component, we are taking the data. We are applying some validation based on which I am saying success or failure. So let us look at this example, everyone. I hope this is clear. Okay. Now let us go to the next concept. We are applying the UI with the error messages. So let us say I've taken public. Name equal to blank If name equal to blank, I give apex page dot severity. If age equal to let's give. If name not equal to blank, age not equal to null. Then I give confirm. So this is how we have created it. Now we told if the name and age are entered successfully, success message. If not, which is not entered. Name is not entered, throw name message. Age is not entered, throw age message. Right, boss? Then I am taking a VF page. This is how we take it. Page block buttons. So what is the message I gave? Call. Then re-render FM. Re-render FM means refresh the element whose ID is FM. Should I take page block or page block section? Page block section or page block section item? We need to take a section item. Why? Because we have a label and input text. Only when you are taking field from the object, then we are going to take input field. Otherwise, it's going to be output label and input text. Apex. This is how I take it. Now I create a page block with the page block buttons, page block section item, name and age. So where you print the message, page whatever the messages that are generated in the FX, if you want to add those messages to the page, then we need to say FX page messages. So whatever the FX page messages we have generated there, that will be added here. Name cannot be blank. There they have taken. Name cannot be blank. Age cannot be blank. This is actually. What was this? This is a condition. Go back. What was the condition? Sorry. I was supposed to give age greater than 0. Right, boss? This is how we are giving our own error messages. I hope you are good with this. Applying our own validations and adding it. What is this concept called? FX pages dot message. FX pages dot message. This is used to generate messages on the page. This is used to generate messages on the page. I hope you followed the concept. Clear for everyone? Okay. Let us go to the next concept. How do you navigate from one page to another page? How to navigate from one page to another page? Let us take the next concept. Page reference. What is this page reference and how we are going to use it? It is a predefined Apex class. This is defined namespace of this class is used to one page to another. This is used to navigate from one page to another. Syntax. Page reference. Page to which you want to navigate. Page reference URL. URL of the page to which you want to navigate. So syntax. Page reference p equal to new page reference. Page reference p equal to new page reference. What was that? We are giving the URL of the page. We are giving the URL of the page. We are giving the URL of the page. Page reference p equal to new page reference. Page reference P equal to new page reference. This is how we are creating. Page reference P equal to new page reference. Then let us take the Apex class. How to navigate this? Now I am giving define an Apex class. Public page reference what is the return type? What is the return type? Page. So when somebody call this method, it is going to return to some page. Return integer, return age. What is this? Page reference. Return to the particular page. I am giving here page reference slash Apex slash topics. Public page reference call page reference P equal to page reference P equal to new page reference. We give this. So go to the page. Action. Have a preview. You click on submit. It is taking you to topics covered. Whatever the page we gave here, to that particular page it is going to navigate. Are you getting my point? When you click on this, it is going to call me. Call me is going to navigate to a particular page. I hope you are good with this. Am I clear with this? So what we are doing? Navigating to a particular page. Navigating to a particular page. I hope you are good with this example. Okay. Now let us form this example with a combination of input components. I am going to create one pick list field based on the option what we selected in the pick list. You want to navigate to different pages. Now they are giving you a pick list field. Let us see this. I hope this concept is clear. Page reference P equal to new page reference. Okay. Now let us take some use case on this. First let me create a VF page. Select. Yeah. Let's make it simple. Choose object. Select list. Size equal to 1. Okay. Item label. First I will show you what we have designed. I'll give first action are not given. Let's see this. When you select this is the value what we are going to get. In the pick list, this is available. None account contact. If you select account, 001 is going to come. I told you, it is going to be transferred to Apex class. What is displayed here? Item label is displayed. When I select this, what we are going to get? Item value. Now write the Apex class. Public string. What is the item label you have selected? If you select the item label, we are going to get item. Then look at this. If selected equal to none, return null means come back to same page. Return null means come back to same page. If selected option, if the value that you have selected is none, what is that none? If I select this, what is the value they are going to get? No, I told. If I select this, I am going to get this. Then I told, if selected equal to none, return null. Else, string URL equal to slash plus. Now, try to understand this. Page reference P equal to so what does it mean? How do you refer to a page? Salesforce.com/001. Look at this example meanwhile. If I give salesforce.com/001, it is taking to what? Account page. Salesforce.com/003. What is this? Contacts. Salesforce.com/006. Opposite. Salesforce.com/005. User. Now what was that? Every object has 3-character code. They give 005/001/0. It take it to what? Home page of account. Are you getting? That's what I'm trying to make. Page reference, new page reference, selected plus slash. Now how it is given, boss? Try to understand this. Salesforce.com/ means what? Salesforce.com/. If I select this, if I select account, what is the value we are getting? 00. So here it will be coming as /001/O. If I select contact, what is the value we are getting? 003. So 003/003/. I hope you are getting my point here. So selected URL equal to /selected/0/0. So based on the option what you have selected, the corresponding value is coming here. Based on the option what you selected, the corresponding value is coming here. Right. So meanwhile, let us take this. What is the name of the class? Page reference. So when I select this, we are getting this value, right? Where is this value stored? Value equal to. So whichever the label we have selected, If I select account, 001 is saved to this variable. If I select contact, 003 is saved to this variable. Are you getting? Depends upon the label what I selected, corresponding value will be saved to this. Let this be saved. Right. Preview. Account, submit. When you choose account, submit. Why it is giving like this? Because there is no method I have written here. Command button, action equal to show. What is the method that should be called? Going to the account page. I hope you are good. When you have designed this, okay, select option I told, the value will go to Apex class. Which value? Whatever I have given as item value, that will go to Apex class. So if I select contact, it is taking me to contact page. I hope you are good with this. So you got the importance of item value. Item label will be displayed to you. When I select the label, we are going to get the value. When you get the label, we are going to get the value. When I get the label, we are going to get the value. I hope you are good with this example. Clear for everyone? Item label, item value. Whatever the label I selected, corresponding value will come. That value is given as, the value was given here. Value equal to selected. Whatever the item label we selected, corresponding value we are going to get, that value will be stored to selected here. I hope you are good. Let us go to the next example. So this is how we navigate from one page to another page. Page reference P equal to new page reference URL. Whichever the URL we give to that page, we are going to navigate. I gave written null, right? What is the purpose of giving written null? Boss, if nothing is, if you selected none, come back to same page. Don't go to any page, come back to same page. If you want me to come back to the same page, return null. If you want me to come back to the same page, return null. If you want me to come back to the same page, return null. I hope you are good. Clear for everyone? Okay. So let us go to the next important topic, that is S objects. What is this S object? How we are going to refer to this S object in the Apex programming? What is this S object and how we are going to refer this S object in the Apex programming? S object. Salesforce object. Any object created in the database of the Salesforce. referred as subject. Any object created in the database of the Salesforce is referred as S object. S object. Any object created in the database of the Salesforce is referred as S object. Salesforce object. S object stands for Salesforce object. Any object created in the database of the Salesforce is referred as S object. It can be a standard object or custom object. Objects created in the database are referred as S objects in the Salesforce. Apex program. Every S object has predefined Apex class. So look at this, everyone. Now we have object. In the regular object we have, right? Now if we say account, what are the fields we have in account? Name, phone, rating. Okay. So in the Salesforce, for this class, so what Salesforce has done? It has created a class, public class. What is that? Whatever the object we have in database, for every object, Salesforce has defined one class. Now, in Apex programming, that everything you refer is a class only. Without class, I cannot refer to anything. So, for every object we have in database, Salesforce has created equivalent Apex class. So, whenever I want to refer to the table in the Salesforce database, we refer with the corresponding class. Every table we have in the database of Salesforce has equivalent Apex class designed by the Salesforce. So we are going to use that class to refer to the table. Now, how do I create? Look at the point. If I want an account record, account. What is an account? Account is a class referring to the table called account. Account is a predefined Apex class which is referring to the table called account. If you have a table in the database, for the table there is an equivalent class in the Apex. So if you want to refer to the table, we'll refer to the class. So what is the class now? S object. Now account ACC. ACC is S object. ACC is S object. In the table we call as a record, here we call as a S object. In the table you call as a record, here I call it as a S object. As simple as that. The table, class, record, S object. Table, class, record, S object. I hope you are clear. Right? For a class what we create? Object. For a class what I create? Object. Right? If the class is referring to a table, we call it as S object. Are you getting? Table in the database, we call table in the database will have one Apex class, exact same Apex class. Now, the table, if you want to create a record, here I will create a S object. I hope you are good. So, account is a class, ACC is a variable. What type of variable is this? S object. Are you clear? Right. Now, account ACC. You are getting? So, each variable will refer to one record. Okay. Now, let us see. How do you create? Account ACC equal to ACC.name I hope you are good with this. Am I clear? So every S object has an equivalent apex class, and using that class, we will refer to the table in the apex programming. In the apex programming. Okay. I hope you are good. Create an instance of contact. Create an instance of the contact in apex. Create an instance of a contact in apex. Create an instance of a contact. This shall be created. Similarly, create a instance of a opportunity. Create an instance of a opportunity in the apex. Chaitanya, mute your mic. Chaitanya, mute your mic. Opportunity. Okay, equal to opportunity dot. This shall be created. So opportunity name, stage name, close date, amount. Opportunity name, stage name, close date, amount. Create a instance of field. Create a instance of field. Now, when I create this, is this record saved to database? No, it is not saved. You just created a record. If you click on save, the record will be saved. Still, I have not saved it. I only created a record. Now, when I say instance, what does it mean? Look at the point. I gave this over here. When I give this, is the record is saved to database? Record is not saved to database. Record is not saved to database. When I click on the save, then the record is saved. Am I right? We just entered the data. Here also, if I create this, record is not saved to database. When I say insert L, then the record is saved to database. Until I call insert, record will not be saved to database. We only create a record, but not saved to database. I hope you are good with this. Am I clear? Okay. Let us take the combination of Apex and Visual Force with this S object. Till now, the variables what I created in the Apex class are primitive data types. Now look at the example. Public count. Public S object example. Account ACC. ACC equal to new account. Public void. When I call create, I am giving insert ACC. Here, I was giving an example. Page reference. Also, page reference P equal to once the record is inserted, what we are going to get? How do you open a record? Salesforce.com/ID of the record. Am I right? If you want to open any record, Salesforce.com/ID of the record. Here also I am giving page reference slash means Salesforce.com/acc.id. What is that acc.id? Once the record is inserted successfully, you are going to get ID of the record. When are you going to get the ID for the record? Whenever the record is successfully saved, we are going to get ID of the record. Am I right? Whenever the record is successfully saved, we are going to get ID of the record. So when I told insert ACC, page reference P equal to new page reference acc.id. Then let us create a VF page here. I'm going to give Apex form. Page block section. So here ACC dot, what is that ACC? ACC is an account, right? In the ACC what we have? ACC dot. No need to take this also. Why? Because we are referring to the field of, an object. So we have input field value equal to ACC. ACC is what? Record of a account. Similarly, we are going to ACC dot name, ACC dot industry, ACC dot phone, ownership, revenue. Then I'm going to have page block, Apex, command button, value equal to action equal to what is the method we gave? So look at this. If you find any difficulty in this, let me know. So what we have done was we gave input field ACC dot name. What is that ACC? Account record. Whenever you are referring to a field of an object, we will use input field so that the label will come and box will come with exact properties. So input field ACC dot name, ACC dot industry, phone, ownership, revenue, and rating. Now the moment I enter this data, all this data is saved to this ACC. Then I told insert ACC. Account record is inserted. Once the account record is inserted successfully, we are going to get ID of the record. Whatever the ID of the record we are getting, using that ID, we are trying to navigate to a particular page. Salesforce.com/ID of the record. I hope you are good. Let me show the view. This is how we got it. When I click on save, it is going to the particular record, salesforce.com/. So once the record is inserted, we are navigating to the particular record. I hope you are good with this. People are good with this. Am I clear? Am I clear? So we are using SObject as data type for a SObject. We are using as a data type in the Apex class. Are you clear about this example? Am I clear? Okay. Here only I will expand the example. Look at the point. Now I am trying to take one more variable, public contact. New contact. How do you create? Collapse will equal to false. Blog section. Title. Title contact. Collapse will equal to false. I am giving Apex input field value equal to contact dot last. Field value. Then I'm going to give then I gave now sorry I made a mistake. What was it? It was supposed to be score contact dot this is what I got. So con dot last name, con dot first name, and so how do you find out the names of the fields? Go to the contact object, find out what are the fields. So when you have a preview, this is how we do. Account data, contact data, both in a single page. If I go to the concept of page layout, I will not be able to achieve it because the page layout, either I can create an account or I can create a contact, but not both. So whenever I have a requirement where my standard functionalities are not working, then I'll go for your custom functionalities. I hope you're good with this. Now it is an account and contact. So what is the point here? I want this contact to be a child of an account. Now, how can a contact be a child of an account? Look at this. I can make a contact a child, whichever the account I am choosing here for that account, this contact will be child. Am I right? There is a lookup field, whichever the account I am selecting for that account, this contact will be a child. Am I right or no? Yeah, fine. But in the lookup field, what will be stored? In the lookup field, what will be stored? ID of the account will be stored. Whichever the account we are choosing as a parent, ID of the account will be stored. Whichever the account I am choosing as a parent, that ID will be stored in the lookup. Am I right? So ID of the account will be stored. So what is the name of the field? Look at this. I have chosen here insert ACC contact dot account ID equal to ACC dot ID. Insert. So what is that? Contact dot last name from the VF page I got. Contact dot first name from VF page. Contact dot everything we got from VF page. But contact dot parent account equal to ID of the account which I inserted right now. Whichever the account I have inserted, ID of the account receive. Taken as I hope you're good, right? So how do both of them are connected? In the lookup field, we need to give ID of the parent record. So while display, it may display the name, but internally what is there in the lookup field? Lookup field will internally hold ID of the parent record. So whichever the record I have inserted in the line number 9, get that record ID, I send it to the contact. So this contact is a child of that particular account. I hope you're good. So go back to this, create now. This is how account is created. We received the. I hope you're good with this. Clear for everyone? Right, boss? So that's all from my end for the day. We'll continue in the next session. So the topics what we covered for the day is how do you refer to Apex page message, page reference, as object. So tomorrow I'm going to start with arrays. I'll first start with the wrapper class. I'll go with, pardon me, month, okay. Arrays will start. These are very important topics, boss. These are very important topics. Right. Let us go ahead.